Hello and welcome to flip through of my 2019 yearbook. This is what it looks like, and I bound it as I have done with every other book. I think I'm always going to bind it like this because typically I make small signatures like this that I carry around and then bind them all together into a larger cover like that. So it will probably always be like that, but who knows, maybe 2020 is the year that we change it. So I have a small envelope here that holds my poem reading. So me and my friend went to a metaphysics show, and they had this funky little machine where you put your hand, it scans your hand and does a reading for you and prints out what it thinks or what it means. It comes with this little pamphlet here, which I thought was cool, for both hands. And really, not that I give these things any merit, it was just that there was this huge dot matrix printer from like the 80s and the 90s, and I just wanted something printed by that giant machine. I'll show you, I have a picture of it. So that's from that. It was the year of the pig, that's why there's pigs. Print out of like your fortune in Chinese zodiac. I always find these interesting to see what happens. And this year, the only different thing I did was I used a sketchbook paper, which was larger than a regular 8-letter size paper, as a section cover. So this would have been like my first cover if I did a cover page with my goals, indexes, year in a glance, so on, and then like a cover for the month. And this year I used this cutout or January monthly covers from an old discarded journal that I found from like it wasn't mine, my friend's, 2015 or so. And they had these beautiful covers and inserts from one of my favorite authors, Paulo Coelho, from his books. So I thought that was really neat, saved me time from making my own covers. So in 2019, I find that it was a fun, busy year. And you know, I haven't obviously gotten into decorating anything really, but I was more consistent in using my journaling to keep track of everything. We had 26.4 centimeters of snow in one day. It was record breaking. The previous record is 1968. These are like bookmark calendars I got from Ireland, that has quotes from famous people of Ireland. There's a picture of like blizzard that we just had. I still went out and did my things because I was crazy, but yeah. And then this is funny. I saw this on the sidewalk and I thought it was a giant sponge cake. I was having coffee and I was thinking I want some sponge cake, and that's what I was thinking. It turns out to be this foam DIY mattress. Somebody just stuck foam together to make a queen size, or sorry, a single size bed. Hilarious. So anyways, there's a lot of, you know, diligence in trying to keep things written down and checked and events, and really just use it as somewhere to store things I need to remember. I integrated the journaling. Previously I had separated the journaling portion. I just integrated it directly into the planning portion, which I found gave it a better flow and felt more natural. So that was really good. This is that little machine that there was like a line up to End of the World, and these huge ink printers. It was just printing. It was so much fun. It was for novelty purposes, obviously. Oh, and I had my coffee read because the 100-year-old lady that reads tea leaves was booked. The show started at 10:30. I was there at 11:30 and she was fully booked for the day. So I got my coffee read instead. It was an interesting experience. There's some blurb about that. April came. Went to try twerking. Also not that exciting. Collection of all the cards I got. I typically do not keep cards. Any card that I get, gets made into a journal at one point. But these were just, there was only 3 I got. This is hand printed lino cut. So I did keep them. And it adds a nice charm to my journal, so I might keep doing that. This book was actually made from a file folder like this, but I had a temporary seasonal position in a shipping department, and every time I changed a label machine, it would print 4 or 5 extra labels. For whatever reason, it was slightly, the machine wasn't properly configured. So then I just started, instead of just chucking them all out, because there's so many, because we were printing hundreds of labels an hour, so I kept them and I just stuck them on, and I meant to draw on it or something with markers or something. Obviously didn't happen, but that's what that is. My dance class schedule. I try to like go to a dance class every other day just to keep somewhat active in the winter. That infamous Snapchat filter that makes you look like a man. I don't know, I feel like I look the same. Oh my goodness. So this girl I knew made this cake out of chocolate. Isn't that amazing? Look, it's a chocolate shoe. Amazing, just amazing. Obviously, I had something I wanted to say that I didn't get to write it down. It's couldn't have been that important. And then a lot of the times I would just write something somewhere and then I would just stick it on. And that also worked out really well. Went to Wonderland a few times. It was actually cold. And then the Toronto Raptors won the championship, so there was a championship parade. People on buses, it was crazy because I don't think it's ever happened before. And I had started a new job, and we were given the day off so we can go to the parade and celebrate with the rest of the world. Went to CNE, bought this glass pen, this one here, that I've been like eyeing for like, I don't even know how many years, but we're not getting along right now. So that's that. Bought, I don't know, lots and lots of stuff at the CNE, especially honey and cotton candy. July festivities, dancing on the beach. I didn't even know Toronto had a beach, but there we have it. Pride celebration, first time in forever. And I lost my 4th vape there, so I figured that's probably a sign to quit vaping. It's not working. There's a huge Latin dance festival that I went to, the opening of and then the closing of, and there was a street party. It was a lot of fun. Then me and my friend went to see Cirque du Soleil, and then we went hiking into Hamilton. It was really beautiful, but she came to get me at 10 a.m. and my face is just, she's like perky and ready to go, and I'm just dying, right? So it's fun times. That girl gets me to do things I would normally otherwise not do. Cirque du Soleil came. She also got me, she's so awesome, she got me an M&M bag from one of the 5 M&M stores of the world with purple M&Ms because I love purple. So good. I was trying to hold off for so long, but it did finish. And when this is when we went to Allegra, I didn't buy everything under the sun, but fair bit. I really did enjoy that show. We went to CNA, and there was a little pamphlet about the pig and the shit, which I thought was cool. I should live there. This is our last one. Can I just tell you, somebody designed this cup. This is a cup and this is a handle. It's regrettably phallic, but there you have it. And the lady was willing to give that to me for like a discount. It was like $30 or something. So I think this is one of the rare times where I don't have anything written. I wasn't happy during this time, but... And then I journaled about it, so you can't see it since going on. And then to make me feel better, Kinder Surprise, my favorite chocolate in the world. had these toys, and I literally bought a pack of 3 every day or so to get all of these dancing ones, which was cool. I have 2 sets now. This was fun. There was this beautiful dog. It was huge. It was huge. It was a big dog, and she was sitting across me. And then I called her over, and then I started petting her, and then she sat down and just stared at her owner. And then he just kind of went to the station with me, which was cool. And then random bits from that time. And then here's the M&Ms that she got me. This was the last little handful, I think. I held off for like as long as I could. But it was all gone. More journaling. I'm trying to use different colors of pens. Like I have so much stationery that I was just saving, so I thought I would just use them. I should. It's not gonna do anything. I bought myself a massage table, and then I was studying massages for like Tuina deep tissue massages, and I was making notes of massages as I was getting people to come in for practices. Regrettably phallic. Where is this? This is a massaging tool. It's supposed to be really relaxing, but it was a chrome colored massaging tool. I am not even going to discuss this picture. I had a needle felt workshop, which was really fun. I love having workshop. It could be very tiring, but it's always amazing to see what people make. And these are journalings. I'm not gonna open them. Also more journaling. So there's a lot of tip-ins in my life. Oh, and then I finally got myself an advent calendar, and I got it at like 1st of December, and until December 24th I didn't eat any of it. I totally forgot about it. I spent Christmas with my friends, which was hilarious because as a thank you for inviting me over gift, I made them little Santas that held for a Rocher. It was a Rocher holder, and there's 5 people in her family, and I only managed to make 4. So she was so mad, and so to remind me to make sure that I do not forget to make her one, she took a picture of me holding, oh, I don't even know where it is now. Oh, she put the Santa on it. Ironically, the gift to me had a Santa on it, and then she sent me that picture to remind me that I need to do that. And that is 2019. I'm so sorry that was really long, but there was a lot of funny things that I want to share with you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in my 2020 flip. Bye.